All right, we're going to the NFL. We've discussed at length over the course of the last couple of weeks how slow the Eagles' offense has started. Saquon Barkley is a major reason for that. Only 267 yards through 5 games. He's yet to have 100 yards rushing in a game. But with all of that said, I still believe he is eclipsing 1,200 yards this year.
Chelsa?
So he has to have like 1,000 yards for the rest of the season. Is that the math?
1,000 yards over the next 12 games.
It's definitely in the realm of possibility, but at the end of the day, it just feels to me like the Eagles need to focus on winning games. And like with the current situation with like A.J. Brown running the ball as well, I'm not so sure. And sometimes it can be really difficult to reproduce those type of seasons and stay healthy for the entire year, because think about the wear and tear that he had on his tires last year, and especially playing in a Super Bowl, because it wasn't just, oh, he rushed for all these yards during the regular season. He played more games than just about every other team in the NFL because they played in the Super Bowl. So I'm not so sure.
I'm going to say I agree with Denton here. So if you do the quick math, then he needs to average, Saquon does, almost 78 yards a game over the next 12 games. And, you know, it's one thing to slow down in your career, but I just don't believe, as talented as Saquon is, that we're suddenly seeing this precipitous drop-off. Like, he went from all-world, best running back on the planet to, oh, he can't run the ball. Like, that's too much of a drop-off for me to believe that he can't eclipse this number. And ultimately, I think the Eagles want to find a way to get him involved. He's been more involved in the passing game this year. He's still getting some carries, but I think he's the key to unlocking that offense. So no matter what it takes, they're going to find a way to do it. They're going to get Saquon involved, particularly after that loss to the Broncos. And also, he'll probably run wild against the Commanders, frankly. I hate saying that. May struggle against the Giants on Thursday, but I think Saquon gets there. So I'm going to say yes.
Can I say one thing before we move on? I know
Sure.
we're flying through these, but okay. So the year after Saquon or Derrick Henry rushed for 2,000 yards, which I understand they're different players. The season after, he only played in 8 games and rushed for 937 yards. So like that goes to my point that it's just difficult to have back-to-back seasons where you're the absolute workhorse.
Well, yeah, but how many games did he play? Only 8, though. Like, this is
Because
sure.
he was hurt. That's my point.
Well,
That,
yeah,
like,
but if
Saquon could get hurt.
Well, sure. I mean, yeah, but if he goes, like, he could always get hurt, sure. But if he plays the full complement of games remaining, if he plays 12 games and then he plays, 17 games overall, I think he can get it. We'll see.